we are gonna make some cookies. I've been meaning to make these for days and Lily keeps asking for them. Hopefully they are worth all the hype and anticipation, but yeah, I was gonna make these a few days ago. My baby ended up coming home. Jonathan and his girlfriend came here for a while. They was here for a pretty good while that day, and I just, you know, I obviously wasn't gonna make a video, and I just didn't feel like making those and spending that time in the kitchen instead of being with them and talking to them. So we're gonna jump over here and we're gonna do that. We're gonna use a handy dandy new tool. A lot of experimenting lately, which I guess it was the video you seen yesterday. Some stuff is kind of out of order, so I'm not exactly sure, but I'm pretty sure it'll be the video you seen yesterday. Was these bad boys right here, and I think they're okay. Like, they're edible. I would eat them again. I definitely think like vanilla would be really good, but Nolan, I think I wrote it in the video because I didn't mention it because he hadn't tried one whenever I was editing the video, but he said this is the best thing he's ever ate. Now I don't know what he's comparing that to. I guess anything, because he said best thing ever, but they was pretty good. The little cake balls, not the cake pops, those was a bigger hit for some reason. The only difference was they didn't have as much coating on them and they had powdered sugar, but they was both really good. So that was an experiment and that was a win. We're hoping that today's experiment is a win as well. So I got this cookie press here. I watched years ago Haley, what is her name? Something Farmer. I don't remember. They live on a ranch, a farm, whatever. But anyways, years ago she went on like this whole ordeal with wanting to order a cookie press. She bought one, didn't get it till February. It was broken, or it broke, and then she had to buy another one. I don't know, it's just like a whole ordeal, and I wanted one of those since. I think I found this last year and just I forgot about it. It was in the back of the pantry, or maybe it was earlier this year. I don't know. I have a terrible memory, but we've never used it, so we're going to use this. It's Pampered Chef, but I give $10 for it at a peddler's mall or something, you know, a thrift shop anyway, and it looks brand new. So we're going to use that. It comes with a bunch of different little discs. I was reading, sorry. It comes with a bunch of little discs. And we might try out a few of them. We're definitely going to do the Christmas tree right here. And I don't know. And here's a snowflake, and this is a wreath. So I don't know what we're going to try out. We'll just wait and see how easy it is to change it around, but we're going to do it. I found a super simple recipe that we're going to use. I think it's Betty Crocker. Got too many tabs open. Sounds familiar, like my brain. All right, so yeah, it's Betty Crocker. It's called Classic Spritz Cookies. We're gonna make some of these. We're excited about them, which I'm excited about everything, so, you know, but I'm excited about everything, so it doesn't really count. But the girls, Lily especially, is really excited about them. I think Wendy will really like them. She likes to buy like the bags of cookies that come out at Christmas time with the little sugar sprinkles on them. So I'm hoping they're gonna be similar to that. But another favorite, I think, is this one that way, or do you have to sit? I found a recipe yesterday that didn't have to sit. Nope, I think you just go straight in the oven, and that's my favorite kind of cookies. So we're gonna go ahead and get the oven preheated, get the cookies going, and we're gonna share all of it with you. Obviously, we're very close to being done with the Vlogmas, Treatmas, whatever. I hope everybody has enjoyed it so far. We still got a few days left, couple days, few. I get those two words mixed up, always have, but we got a little bit to go anyway, so I hope everybody's enjoyed it. Me, I'm sugared out, which I didn't think I'd ever say that in my life, but that's one reason there's so many of these. It's because, well, the first few days I was overdoing it a little bit, but I'm just slowly, like, anyways, let's go. Let's make some cookies so we can probably overeat, since I just said that and I always do the opposite of what I say. And real quick, while I'm thinking about it, something I've been thinking about often lately is when I talk about Jonathan, I say his girlfriend. I don't use her name. And that's just like a privacy, courtesy thing to her, obviously, mostly, but also to him, just because, you know, it's not my life. I share my life and I don't care to do that, but when it comes to involving other people like that, I don't want to just say her name on here. Now, it's a very common name, so I mean, it's not like people would go Google her or anything, and they wouldn't get far if they did, especially on just her first name. But I just say his girlfriend just for courtesy and privacy of them. Now, if I was a brave soul, I'm not, and was like, hey girl, I make YouTube videos, and would you mind if I use your name, or more likely, even more so, post you on them? You know, if she said yes, that would be great, but I'm not that person. Okay, I'm not. I was brave on Thanksgiving, and I just sort of video clipped just close enough, little bits of stuff here and there. I mean, it was a holiday, so nobody's gonna think nothing about me having a camera out, which she might know about all this. She might know. She might be watching. So if you are, hey girl, go away and tell your boyfriend that you wasn't supposed to be here. But yeah, that's just, I wanted to throw that out there just in case people think it's just like being disrespectful or rude. It's not. It's actually me trying to do the opposite. That's why I don't mention her name. Okay? Okay. Just wanted to throw that out there. It's been bugging me for a few days, and I just wanted to make sure that I made that point. Okay, friends, so we're gonna go ahead and get these made. I hate that I always have to have the same angle, but I don't want you to see my face when I'm cooking. I want you to see the food. I wish that I wasn't so cheap. I could buy another camera. We just have a whole Food Network set up in here, just not the same quality, you know? Anyways, we're gonna cream this butter, I assume. It wasn't room temperature. It wasn't as soft as I would have hoped, even though it's been out forever. It's kind of chilly in here. Not chilly, but kind of chilly. Like I could put on a long sleeve and I'd be comfortable. But that's how we like the house to be. We like to be able to sit down and cover up. That's just the kind of people we are. So even in the summer we like to, but we don't keep the air down that low because it would be really low and nobody wants to pay the electric bill. But let's see if we need to cream together this butter and sugar. Yes, because that's standard for cookies, right? Okay, so we got, what is this? A cup of butter here. We need half a cup of sugar, I think, if I remember correctly. Yep. I'm gonna cream this together and hope that the butter is soft enough to do it. Okay. We're just gonna pull this down. I had to turn it up super high to get it to work, but it did. I finally creamed it together like it was supposed to. The butter just wanted to go into the whatever, the whiskey thing. Couldn't find my one from Shasta. It must be in the dishwasher, which is clean, but I just, you know, effort and all that. So we used the one with the thumb. It's a little irritating. So we're gonna add sugar sprinkles to the top, but we're not gonna add any of the food coloring to the cookie. Now, if they're good and we make them again, we might add some, but this time we're not going to. How much flour? We need 2 and make a mess because obviously I have to. And we need, do we mix it all in here? I think so. And then it says 1 teaspoon of vanilla or almond. So we're gonna do half of each. Just because we got it. Alright, so I had to change the battery. And I mixed it a little bit, but it's not mixing right, so we're gonna switch it to the batter thingy. Okay, so I think the first one we're gonna go with, I'm gonna wash this really quick, but I think the first one we're gonna go with is the Christmas tree. 6, 7. Are they in order? Well, no, because that wasn't even the right number. Yes, it was. Okay. Maybe it's this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Definitely not. My kids did look at these and play with them though, so. Yeah, no. Can't. There it is. All right, I'm gonna wash these really quick. Are we gonna do all these? We might also do some wreaths. So let's find the wreath. It looks like you have to go by this, because if not, you would not be able to tell. I don't know if the wreath looks adventurous to me. Yeah, that looks adventurous. What was the other one I wanted to try? The snowflake. This one. All right, I'll be back. All right, so since we're doing 3, I think I'm gonna try to just eyeball it and put 1/3 of it in the press, because I think it'll be too messy to try to change out the tip. Well, a little bit early there, woman. But I think it'd be kind of messy to do that. And obviously I don't know what I'm doing. So I found my Shasta spatula though. And I hope this is not too, how am I gonna do this? I hope that the dough isn't too dry. I mean, I followed the recipe, and then I did add a tablespoon of water because it seemed really dry. Maybe it's supposed to be dry. I don't remember. I like that this didn't have to sit though. I think some of the recipes have to sit like overnight. Y'all know I ain't that person, so. I think we're gonna call that good. Now, like I said, I don't have a clue what I'm doing. I've never used one of these before. I assume you just I hate that. Come on. I need you to be up. There we go. And then what do I do? What do I do? Oh, I think I get it. But how do you get it to come off? Do you know that? Because I don't. Well, that's not it. I need help. I'll have to YouTube it, I guess. Because it's not... Maybe it's too dry. I'm going to YouTube it. Okay. We're going to try it without that. Just put it in our old little crusty pan here. Maybe that's the problem. But her dough was much... looks a little bit creamier than mine, but she said that you cannot have no non-stick because it won't stick. And it said that, but y'all know that I don't want no mess if I don't have to have one. Okay, we're getting somewhere. He's a little thick, but aren't we all? So. Why are you not? Oh, sorry. Sorry, dude. You're pitiful. It's fine. First time, right? Okay, we're getting somewhere. They're getting chunky though. And I don't know if that's a me problem, or she said the first ones would come out a little weird, so maybe that's why. Okay, we're getting somewhere. Which these are very buttery cookies, because I tried the dough and you can definitely tell that they have butter in there. So nobody ought to know. No. Okay. All right then. We're okay with that. YouTube, it's good for everything, man. I mean, ain't that why you're here? So on these, we're gonna do just some of these little sugar crystals. Now I'm terrible at putting these on, so I decided to use my hand instead because I don't want them all over the place. And it says you can decorate afterwards if you want to with some corn syrup, but we're just gonna go the easy way and decorate before. I got Christmas movies playing upstairs. I didn't feel like going up there and turning it off. I was cleaning and putting up laundry and stuff this morning. So I was watching Hallmark Christmas movies. And then, for the tippy top of the tree, I have these little stars. And we're gonna just stick one on. Alright, now these have to cook for 5 to 7 minutes. Alright, now we're going to switch it out. It already started, but then I thought somebody might be interested in how easy it was. Or not easy, but it seems like it's pretty easy. Alright. All the way open. We might just go ahead and fill it all the way up, and then we can change it midway if we need to, because on the video she changed it and it was super easy to do. So it's not as, since the dough is kind of dry, it makes it not as messy as I thought. All right, who next? You? Might as well. Okay, so come on now, don't give me a hard time. I think this pan's gonna give me trouble. Might be the problem. So this is a non-stick. And it's really good. Nope, there we go. Into the ugly bucket you go. Now for these, they're snowflakes. We're gonna use some of these pink, no, that's blue. Some of these blue sugar sprinkles. If I can figure out how to work this thing. These typically have sugar sprinkles on them, so that's why I'm going with mostly sugar sprinkles. The wreaths that we are going to do, I am going to add probably some non-sugar sprinkles. Well, they didn't work. I've noticed that sometimes it takes a few tries to get it going properly. There we go. Now these, I feel like will take less time to cook. I'm sorry. Made you a little thick, which I didn't realize you could do that. You can just press it down and make a thicker cookie if you want to. Now we know. But what I was saying, I think these will cook pretty fast because of the shape of them and such. But on this one, we're gonna put some of these, maybe. Hold on, let me see what I got. So first, on these, we got some of these bigger, like holly sprinkles. We're gonna add just a few details. A little holly, little leaf. Just maybe one of each on each. I just pulled out the Christmas trees and our stars melted, which is fine. It just don't look like a star no more. But hopefully these don't melt. And if they do, I guess it's okay, because it has to be. There's way more leaves than there is holly berries. Just fine. Come back. Alright, and now we're going to add some of the green sugar sprinkles to it. The verdict with these, they was okay. They did need a little bit of work. They wasn't like super sweet. They need worked on, but the kids did like them. They ate them with a little bit of icing, and they are super cute and festive. So we'll definitely be making these again. We'll see you all tomorrow. As always, remember to show grace, be content, and live blessed. Bye, friends.